Hey, it's Metal Matthew coming at you with another video. And in this video, I am playing a ranking match at Mumbai. And so, what I wanted to showcase why we did end up doing really well in here, a little bit of communication really went a long way. This one guy who's currently playing as the Roadhog, he was taking charge and calling shots, and it seemed like it really paid. It was just pretty much him and I on comms. It was just a regular pug match and nothing really special going on. But it shows with a little bit of communication, it goes a long way. So here I am starting out as damn, why can't I think of his name? Death guy. um, so I don't normally play him, but I figured we needed some offense because we had a tank and everything what we kind of needed. So I figured I'd play some Reaper. There we go, and show you some plays. We're starting out on the offense and trying to capture the point, and so right there I almost died, and surprisingly I only died like 7 times in this whole set, which I thought was pretty decent for me. I'm usually run in and die guy, but not this one. We seemed like we had what we needed. We had a tank, we had healer, you know. So there's a lot of times I would just sit and not go offensive, and I'm still trying to. One of my downfalls in here is still trying to remember where all the packs are at. So later on in this video, you'll see me just sitting on top of a ledge, and while it kind of worked, nothing really. Couldn't figure out. I couldn't remember where the pack was at, so I just stayed pretty much in the same spot and on defense. So right now, I know I got odd, and I'm trying to plan a good time to use it. And let's see. I think I'm about to die again. No, I just backed out, and Mercy was actually good on this team. She was constantly healing me, so that's probably why I didn't die as often as I normally would. And right now I got stuck on a car, and I'm getting the heck out of there. Also, I'm using a Zim 4, so I'm still trying to get used to the keyboard and mouse controls, which I've always been a console player. Only recently did I start playing on PC, and then my computer isn't good enough, so I went back to console. But I did like the option of a keyboard and a mouse. So right here, I almost got the second person, but the Roadhog picked up that Lucio. So I mean, it's still two deaths regardless, and that he must have hooked that soldier because it seemed like it just popped out of nowhere. And I hear the junk rack tire going off, so I figured I'd try to sacrifice myself for the team, only get one kill as opposed to any more. I don't know. I think if I had Wraith form, I probably would have used that instead and tried to take out those two. And it's funny because the guy, I can hear his baby crying, and there's several times where he kind of addresses it of just like shh, quiet. So that with Mr. Littlebug, he's always throwing his shotguns on the ground, and I hear him. He's getting ready to all. So I'm trying to go behind him, and if I only had my Death Blossom right there or right here would have been good because there's what one, two, three, four, five people. Maybe not six, and I was just trying to shoot them down, and I pretty much missed everybody. I don't know how I didn't die, but if I had Death Blossom, oh, that would have been fantastic. What did I die from? I see. I thought I died, and I took my hands off the uh, keyboard and mouse, and then I got revived. And there's always that revive time. It's like, well, I got 7 seconds or whatever. So luckily, I still had Wraith form, and I was able to get the heck out of there. Ooh, yeah, language, right? So here's one of the points where I have like no health. I'm looking for a health pack, and I just saw one there, but I should have probably just waited for it. But I'm like, oh, here's another one, so I grabbed that. So that put me at almost half health. Well, not half, like 3/8. So I don't know why I tried to push there. I should have went back and got the other health pack because I know it would have been ready by now. But I was trying to get in the middle of things, and it was a really good game. It was fun to play with this team. For the most part, they seemed like they knew what they were doing. So I got my alt up again and trying to figure out the best time to use it. And I hear the Roadhog said he's got his ready as well, and he's going to use his. So we're trying to coordinate it to go off together while still trying to make our final push for this. So I was trying to wait, come around the corner here, and he's telling me to hold on, and it would have been better if it was the Zarya ultimate, and put them together, but, pushing them sometimes is just as good. So I'm coming up on a final push, and I see Hanzo over to the right. And then, I get one, and then he finishes off the Lucio, and watch I dance around with this McCree going back and forth, and then I accidentally hit the teleport, and the match was over, so it wouldn't matter. But he might have got the best of me, and that would have just been embarrassing. So here we are on defense now, and so I try to set up my traps in the bookstore, and of course my dogs had to act up doing this. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lob some bombs and hope for the best, right? Because right now I'm trash rat, or trash mouse. So I think they're what I heard people calling them. So lobbing some bombs, and I figured I'd just give up on that trap deal because no one's coming. But then Reinhardt landed standing on my mine, and I blew him out of the sky, which is always funny to watch anybody, whether it be you or your enemies, fly from his mine. So here's where I spent a little bit of time because no one was really doing anything up there. So I figured Junkrat does really well up top, and so I figured I'd stay here for a while, set up a trap. So I'm just raining down on them, and I throw a lot of mines, and I detonate for nothing. But like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the good keyboard and mouse configuration. Like right there, I should have just waited until someone stepped on it because I have good field of view. I can see them going, walking over there. Here goes Reinhardt flying again. I take a shot there, and I'm like, I got 70. What do I want to do? All right, so I just saw a Reinhardt shield. All right, I figured that's a good time. Blow up the tank, right? Oh, as soon as I got around the over the edge, I saw two. I said, I'm getting two. So I guess two's better than one or none. So I'm still trying to rain some grenades, and I saw the Hanzo arrow. I didn't see where that came from, but I know that's a scatter arrow. So I'm like, all right, finally found a health pack. All right, I'll go back up, and I'm at like 3/4 health, so I figure I'm in a good spot. I figure no one's touching me from up here. I'll go back to doing what I was doing, just applying pressure. And I don't know, I forgot what I died from there. I'm like, and then so I come out, teleporter. I don't really know where I'm at, so it take that little bit of time to finally figure where you're at. And this is the part where I keep dying a couple of times, and I don't know. I think that was from Farrah's Bride, so I figured, I used the same teleporter. So this time I knew where I was at, and I thought I saw someone in that cove there, but apparently there wasn't at that point. And that mine was pretty well done, I guess. So I'm still trying to think someone's up there, and so I definitely see Widowmaker up there, trying to throw some grenades at her. Wasn't sure if she was going to come that way for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I figured I'd throw some up there, put some pressure up on her. I see a soldier coming around, and then he goes to flying, and then who took him out? I don't know, but now this Widowmaker comes around after I throw this one bomb off. I get soldier there, and then I turn the corner and there's Widowmaker, and she ends up gunning me down. But then I suicide bomb her, and then this is the final non-push, and we end up winning both rounds. And the play of the match goes to a Mercy, which I don't know. I kind of like seeing Mercies get play of the games, but this one, I think she gets two, and then she dies. She's kind of hiding around the cart. So this must have been when I was fighting with McCree, and he's talking about the final res, and then it shows on the trash can. So that was that, and so thanks for watching.